What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the mother of Jesus. That is Mary. So we always talk about Jesus, but we're going to be talking about the mother of Jesus as we are leading up to Christmas. So if you are not already, please hit that subscribe button and put on your post notifications so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get on with the video.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say, and I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Alright guys, so Stefan is here. If you are not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel. I will be linking that down below. I hope I remember to do this, but I will make sure that I try to remember to do that. And he's here with us today because on his channel, he actually posts daily devotions every single day, because they are daily devotions. And so today I have him here with me to share a devotion about Mary, the mother of Jesus, as we are on day 18 of Vlogmas. So, take it away.
All right. Well, today's devotion is pretty simple but so powerful. It's titled Mary, Did You Know? And it's taken from Luke 2:19, the base of the devotion. And what it says is that Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart, right? Now is a good time for us to review the road Mary had been walking. It had been marked for obedience but was also full of obstacles. From the moment the angel appeared to her, nothing had been normal. As she held her son near, kissed his forehead, and settled in for a well-earned rest, shepherds appeared and began praising God. There was simply no forgetting that this child was not just any child. Mary must have been like any other mother, memorizing the features of Jesus' face, snuggling him close and kissing his cheeks. Surely she sang to him probably and even rocked him to sleep. As she stored up all of the sweet treasures that come with motherhood, she must have also marveled at all of the miracles that would happen throughout the course of his life. It couldn't have been any easier to understand that the child she was holding was the very God who holds everything. For though he looked at her to meet his needs as a child, he was the Messiah, and she knew that, right? As she held his tiny fingers and, did all these things, she didn't realize that those same hands would be the fingers that would heal so many. So as I read this devotion, it was so powerful to realize that this baby that Mary held was the one who actually holds the world. Everything that we go through on a daily basis, whether it's going to work, going to school, facing obstacles, all these things that we face on a daily basis, God is in control of all of that. And it all started when, not just in the beginning of time, but when Christ came down in that initial Christmas season, that very first time laying in the manger and born of, the Virgin Mary. And it all started from there, and then the rest is kind of history. But it's so powerful that Mary had this little baby, and this little baby is the same God that controls everything.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Anything you want to add or anything that stands out?
I mean, honestly, it's just really crazy, like you're saying, because imagine just being Mary, like getting called out by an angel. Oh, that alone is just insane. Like, think about an angel coming to you and literally saying, you're gonna have a child, and you're like, I'm not even married yet. What do you mean I'm gonna have a child? And she was literally a virgin, and to be able to have a child and to have, to get even pregnant, that is a miracle in itself.
Yeah. Okay?
And the fact that that's the way Jesus came into the earth, it's kind of crazy. And, then she goes and has this kid, and like he was saying, she took care of him as her own, knowing that one day he's gonna have to die on the cross. Like, how can any mother, even do that today? Mm-hmm. Just having a child and knowing what their fate is going to be in the end. But at the end of the day, she was also raising her Savior.
Yeah, raising God himself.
It's a really ironic thing, and it's kind of crazy, but it's really awesome if you really think about it. So I like this devotion.
Yeah, it's really, really powerful, and it's straight to the point, but it really makes you get in the Christmas spirit if you're not already in it, realizing that, hey, the reason for the season is Jesus, nothing else. Everything else is great and it's fun, but the real reason for the season is Jesus.
And God knew why he picked Mary, because maybe there was many others who would not have been able to do what she did and let her son be able to go and do what he did. And regardless of whether she was okay with it, he had to do it anyway. But she had to be a very strong and powerful woman of God that he would even choose her in the first place. Think about it. Out of all the women ever born in this world, he chose her. It could have only been her. So there was something special about Mary that he chose her to do the will that he wanted her to do. So I think this Christmas, you know, it's good to honor Christ and his birth. It's also amazing just to think of the type of person that Mary was, because, you know, we're not, you know, honoring or worshiping Mary, but it's pretty crazy that he chose her. So it's just something to think about. And honestly, I think that, you know, we can learn a lot from her, because she had to give up something that she loved very dearly.
Yes.
And sometimes in order to even live the Christian life, to be a part of the Christian walk, we have to give up on things that are very dearly to us each and every day and let go of them in order to live in the will of God. And she had to not just let go of a lot of things, she also had to give this news to Joseph.
that was a story by itself. Oh my gosh.
Give the news to Joseph, and also everyone in the whole entire town of wherever she lived. And she's engaged to this man, so it's like, now you're pregnant and you're saying it's not even him who's the father. Like, there was a lot. So I think that, you know, everything about that whole situation was very different, but also very orchestrated by God. So yeah, that's, I guess, do you have anything else to add, or?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, well, that is it for today's devotion, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put on those post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it touched your heart, and that if you have any other questions, you can always comment them down below. You can message me or DM me on Instagram. I'll put that down below as well. And I believe it's already there, but I will double check. And yeah, it may not be Christmas yet, but Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle